Maricopa is on fire, and not just from the sunshine. This fast-growing city is bursting with fresh new build communities that blend lifestyle, value, and vision. So if you haven't taken a look lately, you're missing out on some of the most exciting developments in the valley. Before we dive into these new build communities in Maricopa, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a market update or a home or a community tour. If you're loving real estate content, go ahead and like this video. Drop a comment below if there's a neighborhood or a builder you would like me to cover next. So let's go on a home journey together. All right, let's kick things off with Magnolia at Desert Passage by KB Homes in Maricopa. Right now, they are offering homes from the mid 260,000s. So that's a pretty good price. And I do have to mention, I'm going to say it here again shortly, they only have 10 lots left. 10. That's it. So if you're interested in this community, my suggestion is you give me a call and let's go check it out together and look and see what they might have, especially if you're interested in KB Homes. So KB Homes, Magnolia, Desert Passage, prices range from about $264,000 to $317,000. The square footage is just over 250 square feet to a little bit over 1,600 square feet. And most of the homes are about 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes. So what are some of the community highlights? You have Energy Star certified homes with water sense fixtures and smart thermostats. The amenities include a community pool, a playground, a soccer field, volleyball court, a basketball court, and some walking trails. You are minutes from Pecana Park, which is about 22 acres of recreational area, including a stocked lake and tennis courts. You have pretty easy access to John Wayne Parkway or Route 347, so you can commute to Chandler or Mesa or Phoenix. And one thing to note is that there are personalization options available through KB's Design Studio. So I've mentioned this already, that KB Home is the builder for this community. KB Home is one of the largest builders in the United States, and they're known for sustainability and a customer-first approach to it. Buyers can personalize floor plans and finishes to suit their lifestyle. All of that depends on the model and the time that you come in to purchase this property. If the floor plan, if the groundwork has already been laid, the foundation's already been laid, you are not going to be able to change that floor plan probably in any way. So just note that yes, you can do this, but there might be some challenges to it. So in Magnolia at Desert Passage, like I said already, they are closing down this community. So they are down to the last 10 lots, and then they're done. So what are some of the pros of living in Magnolia Desert Passage? Affordability and value. Homes start, I said already, in the 260,000s, making it one of the most budget-friendly new build options in Maricopa. So it can be great for first-time buyers or those looking to downsize without necessarily feeling like they're sacrificing a lot of quality. You have energy efficiency and smart features included in this community. All homes are Energy Star certified. I already mentioned they include the water sense fixtures, smart thermostats, and low E windows. So this obviously means lower utility bills and maybe a little bit more sustainable kind of lifestyle. You have the community amenities. You got the pool, the playground, the volleyball, the basketball courts, the walking trails, barbecue areas. Plus, I mentioned already, you're very close to Pecana Park, which has a ton more options for outdoor activities. You have a fairly commuter-friendly location with access to Route 347, and the customization options might be one of the biggest pros for this, is that KB Home offers that studio design experience, allowing buyers to personalize the layouts, the finishes, and upgrades to suit your lifestyle. So what might be some of the cons of living in Magnolia Desert Passage? School ratings. Nearby schools like Saddleback Elementary and Maricopa High School currently have lower schools ratings. So this might be a concern for families with school-age children. Limited floor plans. The community offers 4 single-story plans ranging already from, I said, just over 1,250 square feet to over 1,620 square feet. So that's great for simplicity, but might feel limiting for some buyers. Smaller lot sizes. While cozy and low maintenance, some lots might feel tight for buyers wanting larger yards or maybe RV parking. And of course, rapid growth. So Maricopa, we already said, is on fire, which means that ongoing construction is going on nearby. And so some people might prefer a more established neighborhood. So we've talked about some of the pros and cons of living in this community. So what are some of the pros and cons of living or buying a KB home? What are some of the good things about it and the bad things? A pro, affordability for first-time buyers. KB Home is often considered a starter builder, offering entry-level pricing that makes home ownership accessible. So many of the Arizona homes start, I already said, in the mid 260,000s, which is very competitive in today's market. Pro, personalization through the design studio. Buyers can choose the floor plans, finishes, upgrades through their online and in-person design studio. And it really gives you that semi-custom feel without maybe a full custom kind of price tag on there. Energy efficient construction. All KB Home homes are Energy Star certified and again have that WaterSense fixtures, the smart thermostats, and efficient insulation in there. And a streamlined buying process. Their sales and lending teams, which is through KBHS Home Loans, often provide incentives and closing cost assistance or design credit. So making that process a little bit smoother for first-time buyers or those that are looking for a budget-friendly option. What's a con of buying a KB home? Well, the base models can feel somewhat basic. While model homes look polished, the base level KB home may lack an upgrade shown in the tours. So buyers need to be able to budget for the design studio selections to get the look that they want. We know what it's like when you see that model home, then you see what's available at your price point and you think, but I want all of that. And you go in that design studio and you just go crazy and then you're like, ooh, this isn't as good a deal as I thought I was getting. Mixed builder quality reviews. Some homeowners have reported issues like poor drainage, HVAC sizing problems, cosmetic flaws. So obviously those, quality can vary depending on subcontractors and site supervision. So something to make sure that you have a home inspection as part of your process. Warranty service can be slow. While KB Home offers a warranty, customer reviews often mention delays in repairs, lack of follow-through, and difficulty reaching service teams. The limited lot sizes, I already mentioned this. So in communities like Magnolia at Desert Passage, lots may seem smaller compared to nearby developments, which could be a drawback for some buyers who want maybe a little bit more outdoor space. So up next, let's talk about Amarillo Creek. And while KB Home and Magnolia at Desert Passage, they are closing down, Amarillo Creek is really kind of just revving up, I would say. So you have 2 builders in this community. You have Ashton Woods and Starlight Homes. So we're going to start with Ashton Woods first. Price ranges for their homes roughly around $322,000 all the way up to almost $500,000. Your square footage, you have almost 1,500 square feet to options that are over 4,000 square feet. 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 4 bathrooms, 2 to 3 car garage options, and 1 and 2 story options are available as well. So what are some of the highlights of Ashton Woods? In these 3 distinct design collections, you have about 17 floor plans available. So in the Alba, you have 4 home floor plans available. In the Claro, you have 6 home floor plans. And so in the Soul, you have 7 home floor plans. So a lot of options available in this community. They have curated palettes, so while you kind of get that semi-custom feel with it, so you have the 3 model collections, and within each of those collections you have different floor plans available in there. And then within that, you have about 10 different design collections that you can access to provide a little bit of customization to your home. So similar to KB Home at Magnolia, you get kind of that semi-custom feel to it. You also have select floor plans that are in the Soul series that include RV garages. So this can be great if you need that extra storage, you got an RV or a trailer of some kind, a boat, and you need that extra space. They do have down payment assistance programs as well. The rate would be about 5.25% FHA, and all closing costs are paid. That's what I was told by the sales rep. Amarillo Creek does qualify for USDA lending. So that means if you're approved, you could buy with 0% down payment. So again, it's something to be thinking about if you are USDA qualified. Terms and conditions apply. So all of this could change tomorrow. So do not say when you go in there, Shelly on YouTube told me I could get this. Why can't I get it? It can all change. Terms and conditions apply. That is my disclaimer. Okay, now let's talk about Amarillo Creek by Starlight Homes. The price point on here is a little bit different. So you have homes starting about $280,000 that go up to about $435,000. Your home sizes, you have about 1,400 square feet all the way up to about 3,100 square feet. 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 4.5 bathrooms. You do have 1 or 2 story options here, and 2-car garages come standard. All Starlight Homes come with stainless steel appliances, your washer, dryer, fridge, oven, microwave, dishwasher. Note, not all builders provide all of the appliances. So again, when you are signing that contract, you need to make sure you understand what is available, what's coming, and if there's something there that you can negotiate on. Granite countertops, updated cabinetry, energy efficient design, private backyard, and that 2-car garage. Things to consider if you're looking at Starlight Homes in Amarillo Creek. Lot sizes may be a little bit smaller compared to other communities nearby. HOA rules may limit exterior modifications and certainly RV parking for you. And of course, the limited customization compared to semi-custom builders. So again, these homes are designed for a quick move-in, and so you don't really have those design options. They are offering special incentive pricing. For example, one home that might be listed at around $305,000 with financing. If you're doing financing, well, say you don't need financing, you're going to pay cash. Well, your price can come as low as around $275,000 if you're not going to be doing their financing. So they're also offering 1.99 interest rate for the first year. Obviously, terms and just the same disclosure I did before, terms and conditions apply. So be prepared to ask questions about that, and do not say, I heard this lady on YouTube. She said, you have this. Why don't you have this? Everything can change in a split. Everything can change tomorrow. So what are the community amenities available at Amarillo Creek? You have green space and nature trails, playground, sports field, ramada, picnic areas, a tot lot. And again, here as well, you have easy access to Pecana Park and that Copper Sky recreational complex. What maybe a perk about the location? I'm going to talk about the location. You are on the south side of Maricopa. So your distance to Phoenix is longer. You get more of a suburban feel to it, a quieter community, as opposed to being more in the mix. So what are some of the pros of living in Amarillo Creek? The variety of home plans. Ashton Woods has 3 distinct series. Already went over those: the Alba, the Claro, and the Soul. And in those, they have over 17 floor plans available, ranging from 1,500 square feet to 4,100 square feet. You can get an RV garage. All of these have 1 or 2 story options, both Ashton Woods and Starlight. So you have a lot of options available in this. I mean, Starlight has 5 home plan options. So you have 17 with Ashton Woods, and you have 5 with Starlight Homes. You have 1 and 2 story options. You have 2 and 3 car garage options. It's just a lot of availability. RV garage options. I just said this. So select Ashton Woods floor plans in the Soul series have those RV garages. Spacious lots and layouts. Not all of them have that. You know, if you're going to have a home, a bigger size home. The community amenities. You have parks, soccer fields, playgrounds, and green belts. Great for families and active lifestyles. Again, you're very close to other recreational areas. So what are some of the cons of living in Amarillo Creek? Well, limited commercial infrastructure for now. So while the community is growing, nearby dining options are still developing. So you may need to drive to central Maricopa or Chandler, say, for more variety. I already mentioned this. Amarillo Creek is located on the southern edge of Maricopa, which means it's a longer drive to major retail centers, hospitals, entertainment hubs. So for buyers looking for a walkable neighborhood or quick access to urban amenities, this could feel a little isolating. Construction and growth. As a newer development, buyers should expect ongoing construction noise and traffic in different phases of it. And again, this is pretty typical for Maricopa right now. School ratings. Local schools may not rank as high on great schools, which could be a concern for some families. So let's talk about the builders themselves, and let's do a little pros and cons of them. So what are some of the pros of Starlight Homes? Affordability and entry-level pricing. With homes starting around $280,000 and monthly payments advertised starting around $1,100 a month, Starlight can be considered a budget-friendly builder in Maricopa, which again could be great for somebody, a first-time home buyer or somebody looking to downsize in that option. Move-in ready convenience. All homes come with the stainless steel appliances, the washer, dryer, fridge, oven, microwave, dishwasher, plus the granite countertops and blinds. Not all builders do that, and so buyers then have to budget for that. Simplified building process. Starlight guides buyers through every step without requiring a realtor. Although you should have a realtor when you go in, because remember, the sales rep represents the builder. They don't represent you. But their goal is to make home ownership feel accessible and stress-free. Energy efficient features. They have the smart thermostats, the efficient insulation, some water saving fixtures, all of that with the goal to help reduce your monthly utility costs. So what's a con of Starlight Homes? You have limited customization. They focus on speed and affordability, so you don't have any control over the finishes and the layout changes. So you don't have any control over the finishes. What you see basically is what you get. Smaller lot sizes. So compared to builders like Castle Rock or K. Havnanian, Starlight's lots may feel tighter, which with less room for additional parking or say a pool or outdoor entertainment. Mixed reviews on builder quality. While some buyers are happy, others report cosmetic issues, rushed finishes, and inconsistent craftsmanship. So a thorough home inspection is essential. Warranty and service concerns. Some homeowners mention slow response time or difficulty resolving post-close issues. So warranty support may not be there. And the basic curb appeal. So homes are clean and modern, but they lack the architectural variety or upscale exterior details found in higher end communities. So we talked about Starlight Homes. Let's talk about Ashton Woods. So what are some of the pros of Ashton Woods? Well, a pro, you have the designer curated style package. So Ashton Woods offers professionally designed interior palettes like the industrial, the Milan, Harmony, allowing buyers to choose a cohesive look without the stress of the full customization. So it's a great middle ground between production and semi-custom. You have flexible floor plans across the series, the 3 series in Amarillo Creek. You could choose from the Alba, the Claro, and the Soul series. And again, all of those offering many different options for floor plans within those collections. Strong architectural appeal. Homes feature modern elevations, layouts, open concept living spaces that might feel more upscale than other builders. Energy efficiency and smart features, just like what we've talked about before, energy efficient systems, smart thermostats, insulation, and then tend to be good value for design driven buyers. So compared to other builders at similar price points, Ashton Woods offers a little bit more of a visual polish to the home and some flexibility on there. But what are some of the cons of Ashton Woods? The limited customization beyond the design package. So while you have the curated palettes, then they're beautiful, buyers can't mix and match finishes to make structural changes. What's offered is what's available. Well, you have a lot of different offerings only there. Obviously, you can do what you want after you purchase the home. Mixed reviews on warranty service. Some build quality varies. So while some people are very happy, others mention cosmetic flaws, rushed finishes, or that, issues with craftsmanship, and a higher starting price than other entry-level builders. So Ashton Woods homes typically start higher than builders like Starlight or KB Home, which can be a barrier for some budget-conscious buyers. All right, one last community to talk about, and this is Anderson Farms. So Lennar is our builder here, and this is a pretty interesting community, I think. Prices start around $236,000 up to about $400,000. So this is where it comes interesting. You have a couple different series or collections in this community. So the Dream series are very small little cottages, are smaller cottages. Square footage starts around 814 square feet to just over 1,200 square feet. That's the Dream series. But then you can obviously get a bigger size home up to about 2,500 square feet in the Arbor or the Cottage series. So you have 2 to 4 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bathrooms. So again, I mentioned already the Dream series. And so these are very small homes that don't have garages with them. So just something to think about. While you might like that price point of say $235,000, note it's for a significantly smaller home. Collections, again, Arbor, Cottage, and Dream. Amenities in the community include a shaded tot lot, sports courts, bocce ball, picnic areas. They have this everything's included program, which smart home technology, energy efficient features, upgrade finishes at no extra cost. So Anderson Farms in Maricopa is one of those communities that's quietly gaining attention for its affordability, family-friendly vibe, and builder perks. It's a great option for first-time buyers, downsizers, or anyone looking for maybe a fresh start in a growing area. So what are some of the pros of living in Anderson Farms? Affordability and variety. You have Lennar's Dream, Arbor, and Cottage series offering homes starting around $235,000 with floor plans ranging from 814 square feet up to over 2,500 square feet. So there's a wide range for different budgets and lifestyles. You have the everything included package. So Lennar's this perk means buyers get upgraded finishes, smart home technology, and energy efficient features without a lot of additional costs. So it can be a huge win. Some families. Family-friendly amenities. You have the shaded tot lot, the bocce ball courts, picnic areas, green belt. Again, like I said before, you're close to the Copper Sky Recreational Complex, Maricopa Public Library, City Hall, those locations. A strong builder reputation, a pro for living in there. So Lennar is known for streamlined processes, solid construction, multi-generational options, although there's no next-gen plans available for this community. Zoning updates for more commercial space. Recent changes approved by the city will replace some high density housing with commercial zoning, potentially bringing in more shops and services to the area. So what are some of the cons? Smaller lot sizes in some phases. So new zoning adjustments include narrower lots, 5 to 15 feet smaller, which might feel tight for some buyers wanting larger lots or something, where you can have additional parking. Concerns about rental saturation. Some residents are worried that homes may be bought by investors and turned into rentals, which could impact that community feel to it. Limited covered parking for certain models. Some floor plans may lack garages or covered parking, which could be a drawback for buyers prioritizing vehicle protection or storage. So we've talked a little bit of pros and cons of Anderson Farms, but what are some of the pros and cons of Lennar? Well, we've already talked about the everything's included package. That includes that smart home technology, Ring doorbells, Wi-Fi certified layouts, all of that. So that can be very nice in there. Their bundles are also including stainless steel appliances. Their homes are designed for today's kind of lifestyle with spacious kitchens, walk-in closets, flex spaces, large windows. I've already mentioned that this community does not have next-gen homes available, but they do have. Lennar is known for its next-gen living layouts. Competitive pricing. Lennar homes often offer more included features with similarly priced competitors, making it pretty attractive to people looking for value. They handle both the financing and design through their in-house services, which can make the process smoother for buyers. And they have a strong national reputation. As the second largest builder in the country, Lennar has scale, experience, and access to areas in growing markets. And so they just have a really good national reputation. But of course, there's cons to everything. So what are some of the cons of Lennar? Warranty and service complaints. So some people say low response time or lack of follow through. So that can be an issue. Some people have reported inconsistent build quality. While some homeowners are thrilled, others report poor drainage, HVAC undersizing, cosmetic flaws. So something to think about. Make sure you get a home inspection. Limited customization, that everything included model, while it can be great, it also offers fewer design choices if you want any type of personalization. And polarized reviews. So Lennar has thousands of reviews online, ranging from glowing praise to strong criticism. So it's important to vet that local team, the team at Anderson Farms, and inspect the house thoroughly before closing. So thank you for coming along as we explored some of these new build communities in Maricopa. Whether you're dreaming of maybe that little cozy cottage at Anderson Farms that's only 800 square feet, or maybe you're looking for something that's a little bit larger, say you have with an RV garage and a bigger lot size, Maricopa truly has something for everyone and every lifestyle. So if this video sparked some ideas or gave you some clarity, go ahead and like it and subscribe for more tips, insider tours, and maybe drop a comment below if there's a neighborhood or a builder you want me to cover next. I'm here to help you navigate the Arizona real estate market. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.